When I urinate, I don't touch my penis ever. I don't. I use my underwear to guide. 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 It's not so hard. Use my underwear to guide. Use my underwear to guide. Use my underwear. It's not so hard. Use my underwear to guide. Use my underwear to guide. Use my underwear. It's not so hard. Use my underwear to guide. Use my underwear to guide. Use my underwear. It's not so hard. Use my underwear to guide. Use my underwear to guide. Use my underwear. It's not so hard. Use my underwear to guide. Use my underwear to guide. Use my underwear. It's not so hard. Use my underwear to guide. Use my underwear to guide. Use my underwear. It's not so hard. So I never ever touch my genitals when I urinate.
It's just hard to have a conversation with the young ones, you know?
Oh, I don't have a problem with it. And by the way, who's fucking having conversations anyway? Yeah. I with the body, yeah. I with the body, man. I with the body, yeah. I with the body, man. I with the body, yeah. Look at this body, I with the body, man. I with the body, yeah. I with the body, man. Yeah.
Where'd you meet her?
At the pub on the patio. At the pub on the patio.
Where'd you meet her?
At the pub on the patio. At the pub on the patio. One brunette, one blonde. I choose the word that made beer can chicken. And then we had sex. And then we had sex. And then we had sex. Made beer can chicken. And then we had sex. This girl, Tammy, was from New Zealand. Banging on the fucking walls and the ceiling. She was so loud, like, be quiet, man. Banged her head against the fucking door jam. She would time me up for like a half hour. Every time she came, I swear, she sang opera. Bad enough, they fucked my mother. Baby, I'm sorry, but I'm a real good lover. Body, yeah. I with the body, man. I with the body, yeah. I with the body, man. I with the body, yeah. Look at this body, I with the body, man. I with the body, yeah. I with the body, man. I with the body. Run to the car, I pop a dick pill. Run to the car, I pop a dick pill. Run to the car, I pop a dick pill. Pop a dick pill, pop a dick pill. Oh, come on, man, she's so fucking hot. Oh, come on, man, she's so fucking hot. Oh, come on, man, she's so fucking hot. She's so fucking hot. She's so fucking hot. Look at her in a little fucking Lululemons. Look at her in a little fucking Lululemons. Look at her in a little fucking Lululemons. And then when she gets there, she goes, oh, I didn't realize you were Stuttering John. Holy shit. You know, you're like this, the hottest man in the world. You get laid all the time. I with the body, yeah. I with the body, man. I with the body, yeah. I with the body, man. I with the body, yeah. Look at this body, I with the body, man. I with the body, yeah. I with the body, man. I with the body, yeah. I with the body, man. I with the body, yeah. I with the body, man. I with the body, yeah. Look at this body, I with the body, man. I with the body, yeah. I with the body, man. I with the body. Yeah, and then we continue having sex.
It's a good one. I've been there.
Hey, mommy, could you make me a cup of coffee? Cup of coffee. I engineered all the plays into action. Cup of grab the pork, Joyce. Coffee. Cup of coffee. Call him Stat Bomb. Grab the pork, Joyce. On the pan, mom. We want them crispy. On the pan, we want them crispy. On the pan, mom. We want them crispy. On the pan, grab the pork, Joyce. On the pan, mom. We want them crispy. On the pan, we want them crispy. On the pan, mom. We want them crispy. On the pan, cut the meat out. We get the pork rinds crispy to my liking. then we shall have a very, very, very nice dinner. Can you show me a picture? I told the world, fucking cowards. I told the world, fucking cowards. I was bullied as a child. I was bullied as a father. But in elementary school, that is an act of violence. They don't hate fucking with my guests, fucking with my friends, fucking with my family. That is an act of violence. I told the world, fucking cowards. I told the world, fucking cowards. I done with life saved, I done with kids saved, I done with Facebook, I done with Instagram, I done with LinkedIn, I done with phone number having a Twitter war. I done with life saved, I done with kids saved, I done with Facebook, I done with Instagram, I done with LinkedIn, I done with phone number having a Twitter war. I told the world, fucking cowards. I told the world, fucking cowards. I'm old school. I don't believe in anonymity.
It's time for the Uncle Rico Show. It's time for the Uncle Rico Show. So chug a course, here we go. It's time.
Boom! We're doing it.
Oh yeah, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. What happened? Oh, Bob did not up top.
Thank you.
Function. We are doing it, ladies and gentlemen. It's time. Welcome, one and all.
I just want to say one thing. It's Thursday, right? And
yeah,
I know what it means for you people. It's the end of the week for you. I'm on your side. I even know, like, you know, I root for you. Okay.
Bob, the end of the week is Friday.
that's all right. He's on a roll. Go ahead.
This is on the way out. You see what I mean? Thursday is like, hey, I just need one more day. I remember this shit, and it's okay. It's good. Fucking get psyched, motherfuckers.
Hell, believe he's pumped up. Let's go.
He doxed me about high school. Fucking, yeah, I went 6 years, okay? Let's get that out of the fucking way. But a lot of people did not know this, and this is a fucking fact. I worked for the schools to go undercover to see what was going on, whether there was the drugs that were, they said, and you know what I mean? Sometimes I sold them to the kids, but he fucking ruined everything, okay? Right. It's an act of violence. Docs.
6 years of undercover work down the drain because of that asshole.
It's amazing. That. Okay, now when the movie comes out, okay, I filmed a little back then.
That hat's not photoshopped on him, by the way.
No, that picture is not touched up at all. Nice sip.
It's a perfect thing. I like that. I worked undercover and I did it. I did it for the kids. And he fucking ruined it. He took away my passion.
Bobby France says it's called One Jump Street.
Yeah, well, I was really
the first guy.
I was before a lot of people in this business.
Yeah.
There's another episode of the Bob reality show is have him dress up as a teenager and just try to get into a school.
Oh my god,
that would be good.
What's up, you cool kids?
Who's got the grass?
Yeah. Who's the reefer guy on campus? Speaking of amazing people like Bob, I have to give a shout out to
21 Bump Street. Hold on a second. That's fucking hilarious.
21 Bump Street's good.
Who
that
said
is
that?
good.
K-Sec or whatever. Change it to that. Do it.
Before I get into this, I want to say welcome everybody to the Shuli Network. If you're new here, hit the like button, hit subscribe, Hit the notification button so you know when we're live. Also, get yourself a membership. 5 gets you in, 10 gets you everything. Get behind the wall.
Yeah.
We just did our second behind the paywall show of the week. If you missed it because you're not a member, it's not your fault. You can do that. Either buy your way in or not to mention, not only do you get the paywall shows, you get a huge archive, you get access to the Discord, or you can go on Patreon where everything gets flipped to audio. What's the line you're laughing at now?
21 Bump Street because of the thing on my back.
I thought it was because of the coke.
It could be that, but 21 Bump Street. It could be whatever. Bumps are in my life. They were.
How many cookies did we have between the 3 o'clock and the 4 o'clock?
Listen, man, I'm just excited. Went to the chiropractor. Fucking went to the gym. We'll talk about it tomorrow. I have a direction, and when I have a direction, get out of my fucking way. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. I'm learning that. All right. You can be gifted a membership is what I was going to say. And all you have to do to make that happen is hope that kindness and generosity still exists. And it does tenfold over here in this little community. But the other thing you got to do is click on the link that's in our description of this show. It'll take you to your YouTube settings. Turn on accept gifted membership. And it's just that easy.
I can do
All right. Of course you can. Mike, it's good to see you. Love the room. You guys are really hitting it off.
Listen, I at first it was just a fling.
Right.
But, the heart wants what it wants, and she's a perfect lady.
Can't say no to that, my friend. Can't say no to that.
And no chance of pregnancy.
Right. I mean, all day just dumping in there.
Why do you have a 9 there?
What? It's a whip.
9.
It's a whip.
Oh.
Well.
The whip.
Okay.
In the shape of a 9. Joey Ray.
Love slaps.
Love slaps. Joey Ray gifted 5. Thank you, Joey. Thank you.
You added a camera, I see.
Listen, we enjoy seeing the passion, back afterwards. It adds more passion.
That's a whole nother layer to this.
My God.
Disgusting.
Pays the bills, if you know what I mean.
Right.
Like I said earlier, I can't wait till Mike sees empty Coors cans in front of his house or one in the bed with him when he wakes up. You'll know John has came for you.
I love that he keeps notes up behind Mike. It's great. Daily reminder, Stuttering John left a 9-year-old unsupervised, according to court documents. Mike open yet? A possum stole my meth. Need money. Stevie Lou Henderson. Looking for some scratch. Oblivion. Breaking. Allegedly, Tukey is the reason Joey's in the hospital. More info to come. Wow. I can tell a Joey super chat from a mile away. More info to come.
Joey.
Strudel.
You should be relaxing right now.
Yeah. Strudelwagon. Don't worry about it, Joey. Get your energy back. Thank you, Strudelwagon, for the.
Got a new Google Chrome.
I'm proud of you. I'm proud of the 1,200 plus in here watching live. Hit like, please. Hit subscribe. Thank you. 5-course Morse stays at the bottom. 5-course Morse. I like that.
The first 3 are Asa.
Right. Hello. Paraphrase, Mystery Science Theater 3000. Oh, John, between the BO and the hemorrhoids, foot stink, poverty, alcoholism, OCD, brain damage, obesity, and STDs, I just love you. There you go. Compliment. The partially revived corpse of March 10. Gift in 1. Thank you.
Go away, please.
Go away. Creepy Mo, I will never stop laughing at Luigi's stepdad, Mike AIR. Never stop the great work. You have no idea what's coming, my friend. That's all I will say. Mike always looks like he needs a translator when Bob is speaking. Yeah. That's why I'm here.
Stupid.
Yeah.
It's a hypocrisy. Exactly. You all know what I meant.
Can you address that idiot Ray telling people on his show this morning that you guys told Joey C to fake a coma? Ray said that? Pretty sure he's getting his info from fake Joey C account on X. Yeah, we'll address it tomorrow.
Who's dumber, Ray or John? Probably.
Oh, I thought you were going to say somebody in a coma. It would be Ray. Ray is dumber than somebody in a coma.
Bob, can I borrow your copper socks to heat my pool? Bob's big pool.
It's my own pool starting with me. Great.
Born in 1921 Jump Street. There you go.
I like it.
I like that one. Can we get a docs emoji? I love that idea. The team will get on it. Hey, Shuli, I saw you on Vice last night. You've been eating good off Stuttering John. I thought you were a high pitch. Yeah, I did. I looked at that too. I'm like, I look super fat.
Oh, wow. Can we play it? A little bit of this?
I don't know. I don't think
I
we
wouldn't
can.
think so.
Yeah.
Can Joe just get a picture of you, like maybe
Sure.
sitting?
Somebody tweeted it out. There's a picture.
Oh,
I
God.
think I retweeted it or
I want to watch it tonight. What is it called?
called the 9 Lives.
It's called What's Eating You, Shuli. Looks like
Yeah.
you're eating it.
Hey, man. Living good over here in the South. Barbecue, baby.
Mhm.
John's son gets it from her daddy. All right. Oh, John's
You
son.
can't say that. You really can't say. Look, that's going too far.
I agree, Bob. I agree. Cut it out, guys. Faking it for 9 months.
Mhm.
Hey, William, thank you very much. Shuli, did you see Vince McMahon news? Not good. So I hear somebody's accusing him of sexual stuff, but trafficking as well,
Wow.
which is being passed on to other
He
people.
did it in the car?
Yeah, in traffic, rush hour.
Motherfucker.
Please do a special one-off show on all the super chats that are donated to Susanna. It would be huge seeing how little John paid her. She sure could use it. I have no problem
Yeah.
with that. We'll see. We'll cross. How do you do, fellow kids? There's Bob undercover. Look, Bob, that's you
Oh,
undercover.
Jesus Christ.
Looks
That's
good.
beautiful.
That is amazing.
Come to Columbus, Ohio sometime, boys. Would love to see you live. Joey C. Voice. I'm gonna hunt you, John. Spook you when you're on the can, you drunk bastard. You got it. Attack on Timmy Gifton 1. Thank you, Timmy. Appreciate it. Can Bob use kitchen and Shuli use dining room background? Okay.
What?
All right. He wants you to change it to either John's dining room.
Too much
or...
work.
All right. Why? Do you have to move left? What's the problem?
I mean, I got to go into the thing, and then I got to get it, and then click
Yeah,
on
you're
it,
right.
and then I
It takes
gotta
way
put it-
too long. You're right.
Thought about the
time I
gym
do it-
today? You can't ask him to do all that.
Right. No, it takes way too long.
I'm in
That's a
gym
no
mode.
bounce. Bob does not care about you or
Gym
your
mode.
request. Yeah. Shuli ate a stand-up. Get real. Hey, Johnny. Hey, look at me. I'm a gorilla. That's me on Vice. That was, I told you, I've been eating well. My kid. Don't dox my kid like that. All right. So we started behind the wall watching this episode the boys made a package out of when Gino was on. Gino has yet to come on. So let's get back to the action. We ready, everybody? Welcome.
Mhm.
Thank you for joining us. We are live. You are live. Tap it, flip it,
Mhm.
light it up. It's time for the world famous Uncle Rico Show. Let's go.
Yeah.
Do it.
But I'm not. Let's see. I knew it would turn, and it's turning. And it's turning a lot faster than the shit way and thought it would turn.
I'm getting nauseous.
And I'll prove to you once again that the shit way is buying views. I know it's a fact. So shit way, you want to do a lawsuit? Go ahead. I know it is a fact. I can prove it.
Okay.
I can prove it.
Prove
Oh,
it.
yeah?
My chat right now is going like this.
Okay.
Your chat?
I
Yeah.
think you just, why don't you isolate that clip right there?
Well, first of all, he almost vomited doing this. He almost threw up. What?
I know it is a fact. I can prove it. I can prove it.
Can you prove it?
My chat right now is going like this.
Watch.
Your chat?
Oh, God. You guys are so slow.
Yeah, you have 1,500 people watching? I don't think so.
1,100.
Why don't you sue him? I think it would be fun. He
Yeah,
just
you know
asked
what?
He
You know
asked
what?
you to.
You know what? Hey, John, my legal Zoom will be calling your legal shield very shortly.
I think
Oh.
it would be fun.
Oh. What if I sign up to Legal Shield? Can it sue itself?
Listen,
Huh?
I triple dog dare you there, Shuli. He asked you to do it.
You son of a bitch.
He asked
all
you
right.
to do it.
Time to make up with Vince.
And listen,
Facebook
if it's the
people,
money
join-
thing, you can take it out of Joe's cut.
You
this
know
week.
what? You're on. Great idea.
What?
Thank you. Nothing. Go pee.
this broadcast, you can support my page by sending stars, a digital gift that helps me earn money.
Mm.
Let's see. No X, that house in your mom's name, cause of your 98,000. This is the best. This $9,800 lien. This is what Joey C tried to
98,000, not 9,800. Big difference.
get me with. And it's so funny.
It's a bigger lean.
First of all, people, I swear on my life,
Okay.
man,
well, we know how much you value that.
Mhm.
If you look at the price of it now,
drop dead.
And really, don't people usually
I-
say, "I swear on my kid's life" or "I swear on my mother's life"? He never does that.
That's not true. He did swear on his kid's life when he said that we were not backstage.
Oh
Couple
wow,
weeks
he was a
ago.
bigger shithead than I thought he was.
Yeah, absolutely. He's 100%. And I can't think of it right now, but I'm sure someone in the chat, Ryan or somebody in there, remembers the other times has sworn on his children.
Hmm.
But there's another good point. Only a child swears on their life.
Yes.
That is another great point.
Do not have any liens on me. What this idiot is referring to
Wow.
is when I sold my mansion in the Oaks in 2013
When you kicked
It
your
was
family out of it, go ahead.
for sale. So I stopped paying the mortgage. My $30,000 a month mortgage.
Well,
mind
whose
you.
fault is that?
And-
douche?
Yeah, like he's going, guys, don't you feel bad for me that I was a rich buffoon with a Z and went and got a place that was completely out of my price range just so I could fucking rub elbows and brag and talk shit. All a status move for him. Had
Mhm.
nothing to do with his family,
Wow.
had nothing to do with their education. Nothing.
yeah, you
Right,
can
'cause-
upgrade your life, but to have anybody would go 30,000 a month, maybe 10. You know what I mean, or 15.
Well, like, what were you paying in rent or mortgage in New York when you left? Right? How
Right.
much could he possibly have been paying?
Yeah.
So you're telling me you got this deal, and the first thing you did is you go, I'm gonna give myself a $30,000 dollar increase in my mortgage every month. Amazing.
Right. And if you know anything about show business at all, it is a transitory business that
Oh.
just because you're working on a show and being very successful one minute does not mean the next minute you're still there.
Well, Stacy says this. Stacy says $30K a month because he didn't put a lot down because he has bad credit, had it on a high interest rate. High mortgage payment is not something to be proud of.
But now look at that at a year. Put that 30 times 12 is what? It's like $360,000
Mm-hmm.
a
And
year.
he was making 500. How
Does that make sense to anybody?
No.
I mean, I'm a fucking idiot, as you think. So I'm just saying, that's $360,000 a year.
Yeah, even with 6 years of education, that's not right.
Well, I learned it in the 5th year.
Right.
Shut that dog up. All right, hold
Yeah.
on 1 second.
I want to know if Perry's all right.
He's
You
mad.
do
Somebody's
that.
walking by.
Yeah. Bob, there is a full moon tonight. Plan according. All right, I'll save that for when he gets back. Kevin A. gifted one. Thank you, Kevin.
Kevin.
Come on.
Why his chat be going up and also down? Shawn Michaels lazy eye. Thank you for the $2. Topo, how much to not have Gino on? So far, it's costing you guys nothing. Cut it out is what Knight did. Oh, I see. John Scameltoe checking in. Someone named John or John took that 9-year-old unattended bait finally. Wow, congratulations.
Jesus Christ. There's some guy
here's-
bleeding on the side of my house.
Oh, really?
No, the dog's thing.
Slapdash, here's $5 to come up with something original. We're not going to do it, but thank you. By the way, John refuses to wash me. I smell like a carp. I'm so sorry. That's not fun for anybody. $30K a month ate into his $500K salary in a bad way.
Oh, yeah.
You goddamn right, Dransky. And this Ricky Bev, Bob, there's a full moon tonight. Plan accordingly.
I know what's going on.
Yeah.
I got a tip about
Yeah.
the moon.
The money he was making was upper middle class, not wealthy in California. Also, Lily is my child, and that's why she looks like Baba Booey. That's
Oh,
what, not
okay.
Chaser, the monkey. Dewsbury retract his defamatory claim yet?
Not yet.
I refuse. I also don't know what it was, but I refuse to take it back.
I don't like
it's-
to see you guys fighting.
Yeah, I don't even know what he's fighting about. I don't even know what he's talking about. Did Silent Mike lose some weight?
Oh, listen, I've been having quite a workout over the last few
Look
weeks.
at you, it's
know.
high pitch. Look at what he did with the pic.
Oh,
Put your face on high pitch. I love
You look like Al Martin now.
it. You really do.
Oh my God, put that back up. If you don't know who Al Martin is, he's the owner of New York Comedy
I gotta
Club.
find here.
And he owned one in Florida.
You really do look like
Yeah.
Al.
Well,
That's
you're not.
fun.
Neither you're working my club.
Shout out to Al. All right, let's get back.
Put, I think, 800,000.
Again, the swallow, right?
You know, I can't do anything. I can't.
So loud. It's so loud. I don't know how that picks up. You know how many times you've leaned in, you're like, yeah, and your mic goes completely silent. Yet every time you take a sip, you hear that swallow.
Let me try it again. It's just swallowing. I'm not doing any trick or anything. It's just everybody it happens to.
Get the fuck out of here with that.
This mic is very sensitive.
Throat microphone.
It's really close. You said you got to talk right into it. I'm always there.
It's ridiculous. It is. It sounds like a frog jumping.
Well, here's the thing: is because it's supposed you're not supposed to talk into the top of it. You're supposed to talk into here.
Yeah, the
And
angle.
your
It's
throat-
angled,
but your throat
motherfucker.
is right where
Shut the fuck up, like you know everything about a fucking mic. I know what I'm doing here. Like I never fucking sat in front of one.
All right, but that's where your throat is right there in the sweet.
I know where it is, but it's I happen to make noises when it happens.
Can you hear my throat?
Can you? Can
All right. What? All right. Let's go.
But I stopped paying it because I was like, well, why? I'm going to sell it. And then when I sell it, the first people that get paid off is the people that put the lien on it.
So
Okay.
Go ahead.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
Once again, I'm
Go
not a
ahead.
financial genius like some say.
Big dummy about to speak. Go ahead.
What are we talking about? Fuck. Nah.
You forgot.
No, really. Well,
He was talking about.
ain't nobody better than me in this fucking business.
He was talking about how he stopped paying because he was
Yeah.
going to sell the house.
I know. I'm just playing with the kids.
Yeah, now
Give them a little something to talk
I got
about
it,
later.
I got
How
it.
dumb I am.
Clip it back. Go ahead.
Okay, so what are we talking about again?
We're talking about people. He stopped paying his mortgage because he was going to sell the place.
Okay, the whole
And then-
thing is
yeah,
you don't stop. If you're gonna have to pay it, you might as well pay it. If you have it, you pay it. If you
Right.
don't have it, you don't pay it. There's no other way to even think about this because it has to be paid one way or another. So if you don't have it, you'd be like, all right, I'll sell it and then I can do it. But if you have the money, you don't want to go through that.
It's a real scuzzy move. It's like just packing up and leaving in the middle of the night or something. You know, it's like it's a real scumbag kind of move. Well, I'm not going to be living here anymore, so I'm going to stop paying for everything. What?
Vince,
Oh,
he's such a.
what do you say, Bob? Good phone conversation today. Sorry, I had an hour to talk. I got your 3 voicemails after the meeting. I will call you back later today. The fact that he thinks you're in any meetings, I mean, it's ridiculous.
What has Kafer been putting in those cookies recently?
Oh, man.
He turns it up to 11 for Vince. 'cause he's
Angels,
worried.
angels touches. That's what he puts it.
Yeah. Uncle Bob's mic is as powerful as that filter. Nothing's as powerful as that filter.
What filter?
Eddie. The filter you use. To
It's a
look good.
fucking goddamn. It's a gift that you give women to that
What?
take it in the shitter. What did John give the girl?
Vaseline.
Oh, ring light.
It's a ring light. It's a fucking ring light. This is what I look like, motherfuckers. Get used to it. So what? I'm fucking pretty. You're not.
I'd like to request a song. Can I hear Taxman by the Beatles here on K-Rock 92.3? Stuttering John brand flat knotty finger worms, $2 a dozen. Dransky's Bait Shop, ladies and gentlemen. Bob?
God damn it. I'm not even going near this shit anymore. I'm not even sipping anymore. And then I get dry mouth, then I don't talk. So fuck yous.
Bob's throat is a barrel. All right, let's go. Let's get back to it.
So I don't have any liens. Then Joey Cease tries to get me with another house I bought on Costanza. Same scenario. I was selling it, so I was like, I ain't gonna pay the next 2 months. Fuck it.
So again, why? Why does he keep doing
And
that?
then
It's also not how liens work. You don't get a lien for not paying your mortgage. They foreclose on you, which is what we're seeing here.
No,
a lien
okay.
is some other debt that gets put on your home.
Here we go. You don't, nobody does anything. Okay? Nobody makes a fucking move in 2 months. Nobody.
Yeah. No,
Nobody.
You're right.
That's just a fact.
It's the first thing that's look. Vince will even explain this to you. It's the first thing that's covered when you have a lien. So when you sell a house, if you have a lien, the first people that are paid in escrow is the people that have put the lien on you. There's no way around it. So now, Lex, how many times you want to lose in an argument to me? I'm just curious. But keep going. Feel free. I love the money. Let's see. Mr. Crumb, you made a drunken fool of yourself. Sad. Thanks for the $2. John's.
Hold on. It says, wait, where'd it go? Where's Dave? If you see release in the lien records, it means it's paid off in full or at an agreed lower payoff. If no release, it's still active. Did not know that.
I was going to say it, but
wait till later.
I got cut off.
Yeah, no, you got dry mouth now. You can't talk. It's their fault. Fuck them.
I just started my third beer. Wait till later. Let's see.
Attaboy.
Oh, does your finger get stuck? All right. See? Okay, that's why it's your turn now. This is proving my point. If I insult your kids, will you find me? Don, you know what? I'm about to block you. You have a choice. You have a choice, Don.
I've never seen someone work so hard to fight John like Don.
And I mean this wholeheartedly. Let's see. Everyone's making more except you, John. Really, you think so?
Yeah.
You want to see my Google statements
Chrome?
from AdSense?
Oh, I would love to.
The only one making more than me in the Dabbleverse right now is Kevin Brennan. That's the only one. No one else.
Okay.
Not even Lady K. You're going to go, that's impossible.
It's impossible.
No, it ain't.
It really is.
He's got overhead. I have none. You know, I live
Barely have a roof
free.
overhead.
Yeah, really, overhead. Everything's over your head. You're in the fucking cellar. You're in the basement.
So that means he has no overhead of paying the house in Florida each month. That would be overhead in your life.
How about the overhead of paying your mom back the 40 grand you borrowed from her?
Right.
How about that overhead?
Listen,
Yeah,
I wouldn't
Mike
mind
would
that.
want.
I'd like her to take me out occasionally.
Yeah. How about the,
Take a sip, you douche.
yeah.
Do it again. You ready?
Zip
Yeah.
Oh shit! Hold on. Go ahead. You do it, Joe. You're better.
Yeah, I like her to pay. I like him to pay her because I like her.
She's
to take
knocking
me
it
out.
fucking
I forgot
hard.
where we were. I like John to
Just
pay
sip. We don't need the line. Just sip. We'll put,
He's awful.
we'll put it
her.
in
This
later.
post, don't worry about it. Right?
Yeah, we'll put it in later.
Oh yeah. Oh, yeah. He's done acting. He can't even do a sip take.
What a loser! I'll show you how it's done, Mike.
In California, people. I didn't post how much, but I posted my WGA pension check on Twitter today at Stuttering John M.
It's not a good
You
look that
know-
you've taken a pension when you're still in your 50s.
That's what I'm saying.
That I don't pay any rent.
What?
And I'm in a nice location,
What?
right next to Woodland Hills, right next to my favorite pub.
How does he pay no rent?
Yeah, how does that happen?
Well, hold on.
Wow.
I think what he means is that pension check covers his rent.
Ah, okay.
5-minute drive, and I don't pay any rent. And I have a spacious place for just me. Got a kitchen.
That's not a spacious place.
Got a bathroom. And
Yeah, that's a cage at a zoo. What are you talking about?
tub.
Yeah, and they put monkeys in bigger cages.
They really do. What not? You know what we're talking
Yeah.
about.
Got a big closet.
He's bragging he's got a closet. Hey,
Wow.
all right, all right.
No, he's bragging that he has one.
Yeah, I
That's
know,
the
that's
weirdest thing I ever heard in my life.
closet.
I have a big closet. Nobody has ever said that before. Nobody in this room, outside, anywhere has ever said.
You could eat a huge snack in my closet if you wanted to.
I mean, Vince can live in here if he wanted to.
It's a mansion for Vince.
Like, do you realize that some idiot on Twitter is like, well, John, why did you collect your WGA pension so soon? Because I got 2 more coming. I was like, wait a second.
time out. There
I
has
can-
to be all clips of him talking like somebody that texted him or something. He does that dumb voice. Oh yeah. Like just clips of that totally going after people. Go back to it a little. You'll see what I'm talking about. It's just him just going. He does this impression of idiots as he's saying.
Oh, right. His
And
idiot
I think it would
voice.
be great.
Some idiot on Twitter is like, well, John, why did you collect your WGA pension so soon? Because I got 2 more coming. I was like, wait a second. I can collect my Writers Guild pension now. That'll pay my rent or mortgage, which it did. And I can live
So now the statement that I don't pay rent, now you know what he means by that.
right.
Mm-hmm.
He's paying rent.
for
He
free.
probably shouldn't.
Well-
look at the thing.
But listen, that check covers the rent. That's it. Now the rest, he's got to sit up here and take $2 insults for the rest of his life. So winning.
For the last 10 years, I lived for free.
So he is broke and he had to take his WGA pension at 48. Correct.
And you guys, this idiot's calling me a loser?
Everyone is.
The only mortgage I have is the one in Florida, but I put over 40% down on the house.
So what?
My next
Doesn't mean-
pension will cover that.
Okay, so 40% of
so
a house that's probably maybe now 340 about, right?
Maybe. There's
Yeah.
he doesn't have a pool. He's not near the wall. He's near a shit canal over there. But here's the real question. So if he put 40% into it, doesn't mean you're not paying mortgage on it. You still have to pay mortgage on it.
Right.
Where does that money come from? Who's paying that? Let me guess.
And the
me
mortgage
guess.
rates are pretty bad right now, so you're going to be paying a lot.
They're
more.
terrible. They're
Yeah.
terrible right now. But let me
It's a
guess
bad
who's
time to
paying.
buy.
I know it ain't him. I wonder who it is.
Oh, what, me?
No, her.
Oh.
She's paying his
Listen,
shit.
I kick
you know
in.
that.
I kick in. Listen, he's my son now.
I know.
All
You're
right?
good.
I help
You're
out,
good
man.
stepdad.
I am a good stepdad. So a 500 square foot space is about 25 by 20 feet.
Yeah.
So I'm going to look up how big the average gorilla cage is.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's good. And then look for a minimum security prison cell. See what that is.
Yeah.
Wouldn't
good.
500 square feet be 250 by 250?
You would think.
Don't you have to pee?
No, he's right. I mean,
250 by 250.
it's 500 square feet.
He's right. 250 plus 250 equals 500. So he is right.
I know it
depends
kills
how-
you, doesn't it? That I planned my wife pretty damn well.
Planned your
didn't I?
wife.
Oh, is it 25 by 25, Joe? That's what he's saying.
Let's see.
I'm just saying what it says on the
Okay.
internet. Okay.
So here it is.
Oh, where-
Brennan, I hope you I hope you read this from Dante. Okay. Because this is the most cowardly thing. So they canceled my gigs in Corpus Christi. And I know all you guys say that I'm lying about that. So now we're going to read it together. So here we go. So now you'll see. Shit. Well,
Idiot.
On again. Sorry, Dante. That wasn't.
Just
This
doxing
is
the
from
guy.
Dante.
But he
Just
blocked him,
revealing-
it said.
He's revealing his email. And
Yeah.
John, it's been a pleasure to manage you for the past few years. Unfortunately, at this time, it's best to part ways and let you have your contract with Golden Artist Entertainment. We received notice that Patrick Ford at Alameda Comic Club is canceling your gig on July 1st and 2nd, much like Corpus Christi. They received a lot of emails and calls harassing them from your internet trolls and even going as far as threatening to give them 1-star reviews online. For a small business, these are important parts of maintaining a business and too risky for any owner to take on. Although we did warn them in advance, we were unaware of how large the trolls
Wait a minute.
group
Hold on a
is.
second. I got the same thing from Howard Stern after I threatened him. It's basically what they send out to everybody, except for that thing. It seems like it's a nice way of saying, hey, see you later. There's not more I can do.
Mm-hmm.
But notice there's no mention of threatening violence against women in this.
For example, there are 2,500 members subscribed to Dabbles Anonymous group on Reddit.
Oh, whoa. Notice it's in the compose section, not the inbox. Oh, interesting. Well, but he couldn't write this in a million years. I know what you're saying.
But what
that
about his buddy?
Maybe his buddy. Maybe he went in. Maybe he copied it. Okay, let's walk with me on this journey. Copies it, pastes it in a new draft, and then takes out sections that he doesn't want shown so he can show this on the stream. Are you with me, party people?
This is a man who books my comedians all the time, and I can't lose him as an ally. He's also a comedian and very cool. If this weren't a huge problem, he wouldn't cancel the show. As a matter of fact, the first few days he kept writing me emails saying how he handled these idiots. We are not equipped to deal with your fans. They stop every show you try to do. I think you need to look into legal actions if possible, or crisis PR, as it seems to be taking a huge toll in your career unfairly. Golden Artist managers have been getting gigs, but every time we they get canceled because of your internet trolls. We anticipate if we got you any TV gigs, the same thing would occur. There's the number.
What they're gonna give the TV show a 1-star review.
Anyway,
Right. That is
Listen,
that is such total bullshit. First of all, any TV thing, there's a studio, there's guards, there's nobody can come in or out, and come on. Either he wrote this or he had someone write it, or it's the agent just saying, I don't want to deal with this fucking guy.
I happen to think it's the agent trying in a very nice way to go, this guy's fucking nuts. That's why he has all these fucking trolls fucking with him. I don't need him in my life. I don't need to do business with him. I'm out.
Right.
But I also don't need him bitching and yelling about me all day. So I'm going to try and make it look as professional as possible.
What was his date from? Like around what year? Because then you could look at, does he have a pulling power? If you're off something for a while,
there's no way
you don't have that. People
there's no
forget
way
you real quick. And that's just the way it is.
And there's no way he was drawing at that time. There's just no way.
put some feelers out for some upcoming reality show. If those people get back to me, I will definitely reach out to you. Meanwhile, I'm taking you off of our IMDb. I really, really like you and have all the faith in the world in you. This is a huge disappointment and loss for me. I truly wish you best in career and hope that you...
Hold on. Miku says, P.S. John, you're brilliant.
And I can be friends for life. I blocked him.
After saying something so nice. And if this guy is telling the truth, what are you mad about him then?
You want to see John's resume that he sent out when he was looking for work during the whole court? That you have that, Froggy, or I think it's in the Discord.
Yeah, give me one.
Yeah, you wait till you see this. I got to the skill set portion and I said, take this off the screen. I have to wait for the show to start. I'm going to lose my mind. Stuttering John is a virgin. None of his kids look like him. In fact, none of them resemble each other. Time for DNA test. I see what you did there. Susanna said, I'm bigger than Aaron. All right. John's camel toe.
Okay.
I late term aborted Vince in my time here. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Hey, shitwaya. I can take a dump and cook beer can chicken and lay in bed at the same time. What say you? You can't beat this. Thank you, Yenta John. All right. Sipping the
No,
swallow.
it's Dr. Pepper. I fell in love with it. I'll tell you the truth. It's a good drink, but I don't drink it all the time. But it's a good treat.
You gotta open it in a browser or something so I can see it.
The Dr. Pepper?
No, the thing.
The thing with the stuff.
Damn you. I love Bob and I miss Mike Morris. I hope he's back tomorrow. God damn, that was a shot. Aku, when did he start threatening to do the same? Who, John?
Who, what?
Who, when? John's defense. I didn't do that dumb thing. I did this dumber thing. That is very John. This is like a financial seminar presented by JP Moron.
Dad's been killing.
Awesome.
Unbelievable.
Okay, look at the skills. Highly organized.
Ah.
Research expert. Exceptional writer. Sound editorial judgment. And my favorite, blogging expert.
What a blogging
Get
expert.
the fuck out of here, blogging expert.
What is that? Give me a little update on what that means.
I don't know. I didn't make that up. He did. No, blogging is like writing a thing online, like keeping a blog online, right? I mean, that's what they're talking about. And he's an expert at it because he has tons of blogs out there, doesn't he?
Did he say blobbing?
I was going to say he turned into a fucking blob. He's a blob expert, not a fucking blog expert. And then the other thing I enjoyed was the one right underneath this. Vice President of Podcasts for Imagination Road Entertainment. Member of Executive Management Team. Built strategic alliances with podcast talent managers and agents that resulted in the acquisition of top talent. Can anyone name me any top talent from Imagine Road Entertainment podcast company? Yeah, I'll wait.
A picture of John.
Yeah.
Look it up, man. This is funny.
I'm looking.
He defined while there as vice president of podcast. He defined strategy and business plans for our podcasting platform. I mean, unreal. Stephanie Miller, Tonight Show, National Lampoon.
He lists National Lampoon like he worked for them.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, who knows? You probably had to pay him money to get the film made. Who knows? But
they say.
I thought that was good.
Oh well,
He's a problem
their websites.
solver.
Yeah, their
He
website
really
shut
is.
down. So
Website shut down. There's no info. That letter is totally made up. It is about word for word what he says.
People writing fast learner.
It's
so fucking funny.
He has a mortgage in Florida over $240,000. He only had $160,000 for a down payment.
his mom did.
Right. It's the cool guy bit that gets me. No professional email from a business is going to refer to a client or customer as a cool guy. Great pickup. Great point. I live in Alameda. It's not a comedy club. It's a Korean barbecue that has comedy shows. Yeah, I was going to say, like, Alameda Comedy Club is not a sign that you're, and no knock on them, but it's not a sign that you're drawing well. You know what I mean? Right. Otherwise, a bigger club in that vicinity would book you.
And it sounds like if it's a restaurant, the comedy booker probably doesn't own the restaurant. He probably owns the room,
right?
Which is just basically, why would they care? Why would they
fucking
care?
Exactly. I don't give a fuck. Where's the bucket? Okay, Vince the lawyer. Just one more course. Hey, look at him. He looks great over there. Nice and healthy and robust. Someone gave me a compliment. I blocked them. Yeah, he's insane.
Yeah, there was a lot of good things that he wrote about himself that was really good.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. He went out of his way to treat him, as kindly and gently as possible. And then he goes, block them.
You're like me. You still have the same friends you did when you were 5.
You should see my live journal. Yeah, Yenta John. I'm down. Send me a link. Googling Golden Artist Entertainment leads one to find suspect that it's how he did the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar roast because of their 5 credits on IMDb. 2 of them are roasts you've never heard of. Shocking. Clyde, John took an existing email and edited it. The second half of the email is written in John's language. That's why it's a composed file. Remember, John always anchors in lies on top of the half-truth.
Exactly. That's what
Clyde?
narcissists do. Yeah. They
Clyde?
start with...
100%. 100%. I didn't see it at first because the beginning didn't sound anything like John. That's because it wasn't.
Right.
But he definitely went in and took some shit out. 100%. Once again, right here on the Uncle Rico Show, busted. Yeah.
I just flipped over to see what Kevin's up to. Guess who they're talking about?
Who, John?
Stuttering John.
Wow. Is he playing 3 clips for 4 hours like yesterday? Or
I
one
haven't
clip?
seen clips yet. I just checked in.
Well, clip shows
Shuli Network.
clip shows are beneath him until he starts running out of money. Then he fucking jumps on the John train, doesn't he?
What a fucking coward.
I mean, you guys are more than welcome to go over there and see how it's not done, but I don't need to tell you that. Thank you, the 1,500 in here. Please hit the like button if you don't mind. Subscribe if you're not. Notification. Thank you. Love you. Let's go. Oh, and member up. Turn on it. Accept gifted memberships. Link is in the description. Click it. Stick it.
But I get it. He's got a business to run. So I'm not going to beat him up too bad. Let's see. Gino Bisconti, hey, pal, are you willing to admit I was right along about Kate? Nah.
Yeah.
You
Well, he can't.
were right about a lot of things, yes.
Oh.
Wow, that hurt. That hurt.
Again.
Uh-oh.
What
Gino,
about
I
the
like
this or that? I can't say.
Just, I don't know. I don't want to hate anybody. I don't want to be at war with anybody. I don't. These guys started with me. Spectre, thanks to the 5. Vince is scared. He's making his bed in the shoebox with cotton from the couch. Oh, we locked up.
John, you should you get that laptop to the Mac store there.
Oh, boy.
Wow. Every fucking day. Every day. Amazing. John, you're rich. Get a new laptop.
Mighty
He's
Horse
getting there.
says Gino was right about them. Tiger Lily. This all started because Carl
All right, sorry about
reviewed
that.
his podcast and he
Vince is-
freaked out.
Yeah, that is true. Who keeps drinking? Who do you think? The guy who just leaned away from the microphone. That's it.
Scared makes better. Fuck Vince. Gino Bisconti, here you are.
How are you, buddy?
I'm good. How you doing?
Good. Now, come on. Just
Gino
can I
has
give you
hair
the I
like the
told
guy
you
in
so?
the Little Rascals that gets electrocuted and it pops up.
Yeah. It looks like Kramer, like early Kramer hair from Seinfeld.
Oh, hold on. Oh, buddy. Can I give you the I told you so about that stupid little twat?
You were right, but
I'm always right.
But she's apologized. So
No, she hasn't. She hasn't apologized to Keanu. She hasn't apologized to me. She hasn't apologized to Chrissy. She hasn't apologized to fucking anyone. She's a stupid and I was the first to admit, John, I mean to say like she's a child, but at some point you're not a child once you're going on these things.
Hope you're ready to not get a word in for a while, John. Let's get back to the show.
But he's making
Things
a
and-
point. You're talking about somebody that's 24 years old.
Yeah.
You know?
Correct. Correct.
I mean, I was dealing drugs when I was 24. I knew what was going on.
You were taking drugs when you were 44.
Well, yeah, but I don't
And
anymore.
you
I'm
still
gonna take
will
this.
at
Now
74.
I'm stuck on this. I love it.
it.
Telling these lies and posting pictures of Keanu, and I literally caught her. I showed how like I went to add this fake account that was this fake account was showing pictures of Keanu's
John, wake
OnlyFans,
up.
and I said I'd like to add this to my account. They're like, "What's your email?" And I
I'm waiting for a $300 donation to end this package and go to another one.
said, "Well, my account is Kate Meany." Like, "Oh, that's right," and we'll send a verification email to Kate Meany because it was her, and she's a cunt. And here's my point to her, that you, and as everyone in the Dabbleverse or whatever you kids call it this week, MLC verse, whenever she did In Hot Water, she was happy. She said, "This is so much fun." The Compound Media fans, whether you guys like them or not, never gave her any shit. She did Kevin's show one time, and then the whole Dabbleverse started to shit on her for the same.
It looks like John's interviewing Horseshack after he got out of rehab. Ron Palillo. A one-on-one with Ron Palillo.
Thing that means nothing.
Okay, 10-1 odds that John, when this is over, doesn't even know anything he just said. Like, and he's not going to even make a comment back. He's going to take it to somewhere else that he wants to take it. It's not going to be anything to do with it. He's just going to go on his own thing.
I think he muted Gino 30 seconds into him talking. I don't think he's heard a word Gino said for the last 60 seconds.
He'll change.
She's not.
Yeah, he's not listening. You think?
And she came on our show one more time, and I said, "They're not nice to you." She goes, "Yeah, they're not." And then they laid into her. And then when Kevin said, "Fuck you, we're not taking anything down," she yelled at us. She said, "Gino, tell Keanu to take it down," which I have no right to do. And Keanu didn't want to.
All right, Gino. All right. It is my show. Could I just...
John. Whoa. Take charge, soldier. Look at you.
Somebody put some pepper in his panties.
Yeah. Stand down, Gino. Stand down.
Just want to let everybody know what happened. So what happened was she asked me to ask you to take this anal thing, off of the regular thing and put it behind our paywall.
And we didn't. Because you said you strong-armed me, and you didn't. And you sent one email, and I laughed. And no, we didn't touch it.
Strong-arm you?
I know. So, someone said that you said you. You strong-armed me. That's all I heard.
No.
Somehow John got drool on an email. And no one's ever seen anything like it.
I did not. I just asked you to do me a favor. I didn't say... You and I were very amicable on those.
We were. I'm saying some fucking piece of shit, I guess, said John said he's strong-armed. John said that
Don't listen to these assholes. They like to wind people up.
They
listen
wind
to
you up every fucking day. Every day they wind you up. You believe anything.
Don't fall for it like I do in the next 7 minutes.
Yeah.
Let's see. Sit and plug whatever you want, Gino, again.
I am going to be in Atlantic City with Keanu the night before the Super Bowl, February 10th, where I will not be saying the first person ever to say nigger please was Thomas Jefferson.
Whoa.
Thank you. And how about you, Keanu?
I'll be on the 25th of January.
She's like, that's my hubby. What are you going to do?
Me, Chrissy Mayer, and Lila Hart at Hyenas in Dallas. And Keanu Cast, subscribe. It's normally Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday live around 8 p.m. But this Monday, it's going to be Monday.
Notice the outrage and the anger and how he's screaming and chastising Gino for this. Oh, actually, nothing.
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday with John. You can catch John on Keanu Cast Monday
all right, sweetie.
Around 8.
I'll see you guys. I'll see you, Gino.
Later, bud.
I'll see you. All right, there we had it. What a great show today.
Nothing out of the ordinary here. Just another show.
3 hours. I got to take a shit, man.
Okay.
I ain't doing it.
Somehow that's more offensive than what Gino had to say.
Yeah, you can report it all you want. I don't give a shit. And it was out of my control. Mike V, come on. I gotta drop a deuce, man. I've been holding it in for a while now.
King of comedy.
I had buffalo wings for fucking lunch. All right, guys. I love you. Thanks for the super chats. I want to thank my guests today, Gina Bisconti and Keanu. And I wish them a happy marriage.
I wish them well.
May their first child be a masculine child.
And did anybody else come on? I don't think so. All right. Thanks for the super chats, everybody. Spectre, come Daisy. All right, everybody. Stuttering John saying, Kiki. Let's see.
Nice. What else we got to watch?
We got another. Whoa, we got another package here. Let me get to some of these super chats. Stuttering John probably told his agent the trolls and Reddit his exaggerated lies, and his agent used it as a reason to drop him with professional courtesy. I can see that.
Yep.
If the email was real, why did it take 3 years to show it? Fucking great question. Little Troll told John you are mad at him for taping. Little Troll told John you are mad at him for tape. What did John tape that I'd be mad at him for?
Oh, okay. I I understand this. Vince told John you are mad at him for taping.
Yeah, I'm livid. I'm livid with him. I've been cursing him.
Little Troll. That's his Indian name.
I got a voodoo doll.
Me speaking to Little Troll.
Yeah, I am disgusted. Yenta John, I wonder what DX he has. What DX he has, in all seriousness. 58 and everything is a war or them against him attitude. The self-victimization is really pathetic. It's mental illness at this point. WGA pension if taking early 52 reduction.
Stop. Ricky Bev. His Indian name is Dances with Mice.
Dances with Mice is good. I like that.
Oh, God, I'm not looking no more, you mother.
Delco Chris. Thank you, pal.
Mike
Appreciate
Huntsmill.
gifted 5. Bob, you nailed it. The guy doing sound for the International Silver String Submarine Band.
Yes, that's it. Yes. And his hair pops up. Can you get that picture? The video?
We didn't know what the hell you were talking about.
Oh,
We could have had it a while ago.
Look, these people are very knowledgeable about stuff, and especially one of the greatest shows ever.
Can you imagine if Howard hired someone talented 35 years ago as opposed to John, you're saying? There you go. All right. We got the other package?
Yep, sir.
Wasn't loaded in.
He doesn't say anything anymore.
I know. Is he know?
Baby. How are ye?
Hey,
Years out
yo,
right. Ah,
going on?
all right.
When is this from, Bubba?
This is from yesterday.
Yeah.
Skull.
So now you got bottle caps you can step on, not just cans and fucking just beer liquid all over the floors.
I'm watching that moron, fucking Kevin Brennan. He's literally a fucking moron.
What a difference a day makes.
It's like I'm watching him, and he does the whole show on a clip that I played yesterday, and fine, but I had bigger fish to fry. Obviously,
He's going to go in his back
now that we
pocket.
know,
Look,
Carl,
like I said, every
Go ahead.
day he sits down, his phone is in his pocket or his wallet, and he has to take it out.
I'm sorry, what's that?
I forgot what I said. No, like every day he starts the show, then he gets up, takes something out of his back pocket, and puts it down. It's just every day instead of just doing it. If you had OCD, you would know you have it there, so you would take care of it.
Or, okay, I was going to say, maybe the OCD makes you leave it there, so you have to take it out during the show each time.
I'm not
That's
buying
the
it.
OCD part. Yeah, I'm not.
burger.
I don't believe for a second he even has it. He just started saying it when Howard said he had it.
Heberger is an anti-Semite and enjoys Holocaust and genocide genocidal jokes. Yeah. Not a good look, Carl. Not a good look. Not a good fucking
That's
look.
not a good look.
Ooh.
Cleaning your nose with your hand is a better look.
Mike, did you make a noise when he did that, or was that him?
That was him.
Oh my God!
Here, listen.
Yeah. Not a good look, Carl. Not a good look. Not a good fucking look. That fucking backfired on you, didn't it, you dumb fuck?
They used to call me Johnny Two Swipes.
2 swipes.
Yeah.
Fucking
Every time his nose ran, he swiped it twice.
accuse me of something. I'm not going to go through this whole thing again. But you accused me of making a cancer joke, which I did not, and then do this emergency show and go ballistic on me because you were butthurt and triggered and you could dish it out, but you can't take it.
We scared Mike. Holy shit.
Whoa. Mike doesn't like when John yells. It scares him.
He gets like this. No.
Oh.
You scared
Now
me.
it's
pal.
coming. And according to Fatty Patty, he emailed me and said, "You're going to do a whole fucking show on my kids?" Because I made a joke about you.
So
I
he's
didn't-
saying Melton emailed John to tell him Carl is doing a show just about John's kids.
No, I think Melton. Wait, I thought he meant Melton sent him when he took him apart an email just saying, "Hey, I'll be doing this." Is that what he was talking about?
No, he said he got an email from Melton saying that Carl's going to do a show about his kids. Listen.
Can't take it. And now it's coming. And according to Fatty Patty, he emailed me and said, "You're going to do a whole fucking show on my kids?" Because I made a joke about you. I didn't make fun of your dad. In fact, I said, I hope he recovers. And now you're going to do a whole show about my family? Listen, Lady K.
He literally believes anything you send him. Anything.
Yeah, but it doesn't make any sense what he said. Still,
I know, but what he's trying to say, but he's too much of a wet brain idiot to say it, is Melton emailed him and told him Carl's going to do his next show is all about your kids.
oh,
And
I still don't. It's amazing what I think it means. I have no idea. Like it's like he left out everything if that's what he's trying to say.
Yeah,
But it's probably something Milton with an I instead of an E. in the
right,
email.
right.
I don't think he'll really put too much time into that. Thinking about you, Johnny.
No.
You should let it go. Because then Grant, Janine,
Here we go.
Gretchen, then you're only going to make it worse.
You're only going to make it worse. You're going to force me to reveal more family member names.
Yeah, throw it.
But you're so butthurt. You can make fun of me every fucking day and make a living off of me. But
Can't do.
dare I make
I?
one joke
Dare I?
and you go,
Oh, you just sucked up another huge one. Dude, that might be worse than the first one. Listen to this shit.
dare I make one joke and you go crazy?
Dude.
That's definitely coming in your mouth. There's no doubt. You know what I mean?
And then
And I've said that before.
I heard a little swallow.
I can't stand guys like that.
What's there to blow? You just sucked everything back in.
Been fucking silent for 3 years.
Oh, he learned how to blow
3
his nose.
years. And you,
One more.
I've never seen anyone blow their nose like that.
No.
Have you ever had to blow your nose and then take two thumbs and search inside for more? That's insanity.
Too much
Where'd you
folding.
Where'd you learn that? In the woods? Animals teach you that?
And it's that's the kind of thing you do when you have like a really bad flu or really bad cold, some sort of really awful disease.
Or Josh says snorting Adderall. That's
Ooh,
Josh's
that?
theory.
Freddie
theory.
Mercury used to rub his nose like that.
He did. You saw how things ended for him. Am I
I'm
right?
just saying.
You couldn't take one little joke about you. That's all it was.
Just one.
Make no mistake, it was not a cancer joke.
No. And John's never said anything about Carl before that. It was just one joke, and Carl totally blew his stuff.
That is a fact, Jack. So I don't know if Melton's if he's fucking around, but if he, look, I'm going to just be very clear about this.
Throw it.
There are people that I want to see in Atlantic City.
Oh, let me guess.
Let
me guess. They're all going to be people who have given you money. Let's hear.
I want to see Leo Gunn.
One.
Check.
I want to see Brock Lee.
Check.
Two.
Hitman Dan's probably coming now. My brother
Well, that's interfering with your money, John.
looks like he's coming. And I'll hang out with any of the fans that are there.
Oh, really?
I don't care if you're a fan of fucking Lady Kmart or a fan of the shitway, and we're going to get into that whole thing. Let's see. But fuck, man. Now, I would say, Brennan, do not fucking approach me. Don't get in my space. But Brennan's such a pussy, he won't. Brennan is such a fucking loser. And let me say something. Brennan was calling me a loser.
Is he?
Yeah, really. This coming from a guy who's not even going to show up.
Right.
Today. Now, I've been very complimentary of Kevin. Do I think he's a lunatic? Yes. Do I think he's got fucking serious anger issues? Yes. But here's another one. He has the onset of what looks like dementia. Brennan is suffering from either Alzheimer's or dementia, and I'm going to explain why. Let's go. Hey, Henneke, let's call this Brennan has dementia.
Wow, that really pops.
Yeah.
He's trying to do the Kevin line that call this episode, and then Kevin says, something funnier than that. But he is just so now. Isn't Melton the one that says Kevin has dementia, early onset dementia? Hasn't Melton been saying that for a while now?
I think so.
Not an original thought in this empty, beer-filled brain of his.
That's the name of this episode. Brennan forgets everything. Brennan forgets everything he says. Then he says on his show, I swear on my life.
Okay, just get to it.
He says on his show today,
my God.
I never watched Stuttering John. Then literally 10 minutes later, yeah, I was watching Stuttering John. Yeah, I did about an hour and a half. What? You just said you didn't watch me. But you also said you watched me for an hour and a half. Which is it, KB? Dude, this guy is suffering from dementia. I am telling you. Kevin Brennan has some form of dementia, and Brennan, for the sake of your children and your wife, go get it checked out. Because they could slow it down. But it's happening, brah. It's happening, brah.
That's the most. All right, that's the most annoying.
That one.
That's it.
That one shot up the charts like a bullet. That one, brah. Oh yeah.
I'm telling you.
He's not throwing. It's glass bottle.
I remember.
Actually, you know what? Never say never. What am I talking about?
I
You don't have to
guarantee
plead.
it happens sometime. It's going to
Remember
happen.
everything.
It's going to be a glorious day for me.
You remember nothing. What does that tell you? And now let's go through a little lesson on what really is a loser. Seriously. Because Kevin Brennan today calls me a loser. Now, what would you view to be a loser? Now,
I'm looking at him.
There are a lot of parameters.
Kevin calls his
I
wife
think
a
if
loser.
a man
Fucking calm down.
Calls his kids that. I mean, everybody's a loser.
Yeah.
Becomes a civil engineer like my father, a police officer like a lot of my friends,
What is he? He's bragging about people that are not him and the jobs they have.
Right.
Oh, okay.
And puts their kids through college and puts a roof over their heads. And
Takes
even
the
if you don't
roof
have
from under
kids,
their heads.
It throws them out from where the roof is over their head.
Takes care of the household and lives a happy life. That is a winner. Okay? Construction worker, fucking cab
Man,
driver.
he's like the new
Uber
Dusty
driver.
Rhodes.
Yeah.
He's for the working class man. I like this, John.
This is drunk times, Daddy. Being the son of a plumber and all that. It fucking sucks. Who's with me? Yeah, come on. I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you this much, Daddy.
As long as they work and
Crusty
they fucking provide
Crusty roads
for their family, that is a winner in my eyes.
So you're not a winner, John.
Exactly. Why wouldn't you do those things then if that's a winner? If you know what a winner is, why would you do the opposite?
You don't got to be famous. You don't got to be fucking,
Can you imagine if John was
Rockefeller.
a fireman? The first thing he'd be looking in the refrigerator for beer.
Oh, my
instead of
God.
the people.
I'm riding a silver cloud with a lightning bolt. Daddy.
Sorry, Kate Meany.
Friday night, Atlantic City. Jack.
You don't have to be Taylor Swift. I got to get into her fucking realm of thinking. She's like, Rocky.
Oh,
Who's
Taylor
Rocky
Swift.
feller? Is he a Rocky feller?
Oh my God! I want to shower after that. Suddenly, Pete DiLorenzo is like a comedy god compared to them. Oh,
yeah. But seriously,
no.
that's a winner. So what defines a loser then? Well, in Kevin Brennan's mind, I'm a loser. So how am I a loser, Pinky?
Let's define what's a loser. Now, some people will say I'm a loser.
Oh my God. Can you imagine having to explain out of why somebody called you a loser?
He's talking
In this
like,
business. You know what I mean?
In this business, one thing. This guy sounds like he's doing a meeting. He's in front of a boardroom table doing a PowerPoint presentation. Let's go over why I'm a loser.
Let's see. I was on one of the most successful radio shows in all.
And I took care of that. Over 1,600 in here. Woo! Thank you. Hit the like, hit subscribe, notification button, touch it, feel it, love it, member up. And if you can't swing the $5 or $10 for the archive, access to the Discord, and everything else, then here's what you do. Click on the link in the description. Turn on accept gifted memberships because they be gifted. They be gifted. Let's get back in.
Of history. I was the main character on the show.
No.
And I'm not going to sit here and live the glory days, but I was on the advertising brochure. Me, Howard,
Did
Robin.
you hear what he just
Done.
said? He was the main. The main.
I gotta
Not
go
a
back.
main.
I gotta go back.
I think he's saying, okay, he's basically saying he is a character. He was playing somebody, and nobody else was playing anything. At that time, it was Howard, Robin, Fred, Jackie, and Billy.
Yeah,
So
main
they were a
character.
part of the show, but he's the only character. I think he's saying
Is
that.
that what he's trying to say?
Yeah.
Hold on, let's hear it.
So it's an act he was doing.
I was the main character on the show.
See?
And I'm not going to sit here and live the glory days, but I was on the advertising brochure. Me, Howard, Robin. Done.
Throw it.
Look at you now. You cashed in on that, baby.
Now, for a stutterer with severe OCD, to me, I would call that a winner. Now, then I parlayed that into many gigs, 3 years as doing like 35 voices and one of the main characters on Tripping the Rift on the song.
And John, why in court documents are you sitting there crying that you've reached out to every single connection you have in Hollywood and nobody's gotten back to you? You can't find any suitable line of work. Then we see emails of you reaching out to people multiple times that said they would pass your stuff along and never got back to you because obviously nobody wanted you or you weren't the fit. And again, pestering them. Can you help? I saw one of my colleagues got hired. Any chance I can get an interview now? Yeah, they were better than you. That's why they got hired. That's it. So you can't have it both ways. You can't be this illustrious, amazing career, and then according to the courts, now you can write that if you're lying in order to screw over your wife and kids for money. Maybe that's what you're doing. Maybe you had a ton of work and you had a ton of money and you just didn't want to fucking pay. So maybe you're right.
Sci-Fi Channel, but we've done this. Osmosis Jones, Airheads, Meet Wally Spark, whatever. There is a person who went to NYU,
did not graduate
for film and television, and managed to get work both on film and television.
Not because of my ungraduated ass, but
right. How many people do you guys know that went to university and got work afterwards? Huh? That's pretty impressive, guys.
That I would assume is a winner. A boy who was in the bands since he was fucking 10 years old. I'm sorry, younger. All district band when I was a drum player. And then works his way into guitar playing. And then Battle of the Bands in high school. And then gets signed to Atlantic Records. And has Gene Simmons and Sting in his video.
I bet I could do a guitar solo over that mountain right there.
That was my childhood dream, to get a record deal.
Well,
now,
this is a nightmare right now. This is a nightmare.
Set out.
Yeah, this to live constantly in those memories every day is only making your reality a living hell, which is why the drinking is nonstop.
Yeah, the drinking has to stop. It really does.
Yeah, it's not
I'm
going
not a doctor, but it does.
It's not going to until it's too late.
Well, some people's too late is some people's just in time.
True.
Not only make it, get paid to work in television, but you also set out to get a record deal. And I had two. And I would consider that a winner. So for Kevin fucking Brennan to call me a loser, you got to be fucking kidding me.
John, the point is, you had all that, and now you have nothing. You have no love. You have no family.
Yeah.
You have no job. You have no prospects.
Preach. Say it.
And it's very sad. And if you gave a glimmer of self-realization and humility, this would all go away. That's the way it would all go away. If you actually saw what you are and admitted it, but you can't, and we understand that, and that's why it's funny. So move on.
Wow, that's a
Yeah,
real
most people look
moment.
in the mirror and they don't like what they see, basically, but he must see what he sees must be amazing to him.
Right.
He has yet to see something he doesn't like in the mirror. He has yet to have that experience. Every time he looks in the mirror, he absolutely loves and is so proud of what's staring back at him.
Yeah, the KB, you really are losing it. And I know I saw Leo Gunn in his chat today. I saw Broccoli, and that's cool. Kevin's entertaining. Don't get me wrong.
Oh, you're okay with them going on other fucking shows and being in the chat? Who the fuck are you? The fuck are you talking about?
I'm entertained by the buffoon. But I'll tell you, you gotta know that he can't remember shit.
You
Leo,
just
Brock.
couldn't remember shit. Go back.
Really,
What the fuck was that?
You forgot. Oh, no.
Saw Broccoli, and that's cool. Kevin's entertaining. Don't get me wrong. I'm entertained by the buffoon. But I'll tell you, you gotta know that he can't remember shit. Leo, Brock, when he fucking He literally today said he doesn't watch my show, and then 10 minutes later said he watched my show yesterday. The day before. I mean, he doesn't even remember what he says 10 minutes later.
And if there's anybody that talks to him like on the phone anymore these days, you know he's calling him up as soon as he hears this, and he's like, "You're not gonna believe it. You're not gonna believe it." He goes, then he goes, "I don't watch your show," and then a minute later he's like, "I watched your show. Can you believe it?" And the guy's like, "Yeah, I'm at work. Can I call you later, John? Thanks." DG, am I close?
He don't. Oh, what? His whole show. Why didn't anybody get that clip out? I played it, you dumb fuck. Just because I didn't do 3 hours on it. I played it. I saw it. And 4 days ago, I tweeted about it. Even Carl knew that.
What is that?
Is that your
So
or
what
him?
the fuck is wrong with you?
What is that? Your gardeners or his?
No, that's not mine.
Oh, okay.
Maybe you should watch my show. Maybe you'll get some fucking content.
That sounded like a fire truck or a cop car. Or an
Because I do prepare. Not when I masturbate, but I do prepare when I'm going to do a fucking show.
Wow, not when I masturbate. I don't prepare when I masturbate.
I thought he was going to go into, and if you want to stay for the late show,
I'm doing a members only show later with my member and you guys. Let's go. I don't prepare when I masturbate. The fuck?
I know what clips I'm playing today. Of course I do.
Yeah, that's why it takes them 7.5 minutes to load it up and get it ready to play.
I know what my talking points are. And this idiot, what is his, Adam Lambert, whatever this fucking
Adam
dickhead.
Lambert, yes.
Keeps
Good
on
memory.
giving
Good
Yeah.
memory, John.
Yeah, Adam Lambert, singer. Yeah.
you 799. Oh, John's going to just fucking mimic your talking points. Really? Really? Fucking give me a break. Half the time I was doing shows at 11 o'clock in the morning. How the fuck am I mimicking Brennan? Brennan gets stuck on one thing, like today. Oh, the mandolin clip. And the only thing that I never knew. Well, I finally figured it out. I seriously thought that Lady K's wife was his mother. I did.
Well, your mom's your wife, so I mean, I could see why you would get that mixed up.
I would love to try to do a conversation with holding my breath like he does. It's amazing.
Yeah.
It's not holding his breath. There's so much stuff just it's like a volcano. Everything is blasting to come out of somewhere.
Trying to find its way out.
Trying to find its way out, gases and stuff. And he's got one pipe's blocked on the back end, and then the other pipe's blocked with snot on the top end. And then you have these explosions. Where's stuff supposed to go?
Josh, we're not going to do that song.
What was it? I didn't see it. Where's Josh? I can't find it.
Over what Carl said.
Oh, I see it.
What he said. Yeah.
I don't know. Carl fucks his mother. Yeah, I don't think we'll do that one.
Yeah.
But did you see the clip that he's talking about? Because I guess Kevin did his whole entire show yesterday on this clip.
No.
I don't know.
Did I just get strong arm? No, that was my wife. She came over, gave me a little neck rub, and then told me I have to go take a nap. So apparently, Carl is he's online talking to fans, and his wife comes in the room, and he tells her, she's like, "Oh, I almost stepped on the mandolin." I guess he was playing the mandolin. And then she's like, "How you doing?"
That
He's like,
instrument
"Good."
shouldn't have man in it anywhere. I'm just saying.
And then she says, "How are you?" And he says, "Good." And she says, "Did you take a nap?" And he goes, "Oh," he says, "I was taking requests from people." And she says, "Have you taken a nap?" And he said, "No." And she says, "Well, that was my request." And then she walks off.
Okay.
And Kevin's like, "Oh my God." He's like, "This is the most humiliating thing I've ever seen." His wife asking him if he needs to take a nap. He's like, "Oh," and he did his entire show on this clip of like, and Kevin has no interaction with his wife. They have he was completely freaked out that me and my wife were texting when we drove to that one gig. We texted more than 3 times. He goes, "What are you in love?" That was his comment to more than 3 texts. So yeah, apparently Kevin went nuts over this clip, and now John's sitting here going, "Daddy, I played it first. You asked why nobody played it. I was there. Notice me, Daddy."
I seriously did. Like when I played a clip, I didn't even know that was Jennifer Santora.
Mm-hmm.
I had no idea. And then I hear today Vince the lawyer, and we're going to get into Shuli. Shuli ended his relationship with Vince the lawyer. Yeah, Kevin doesn't know that because Kevin doesn't do research.
Research. Can you imagine going, I can't talk right now. I have to do Vince the lawyer Shuli research. I'll get back to you later.
I do. I even talked to Vince today.
Is there one aspect of his life that isn't a waste of time?
Do you notice that fucking as soon as Vince's name comes up, his eyes go to the door?
Yeah, you're right. He's like a trained dog.
It's terrifying to him.
Hey, look.
I do. I even talked to Vince today.
Door.
Let's see. ETA, 5 minutes.
I know.
5 minutes. Knock, knock.
Knock, knock.
So, yeah, I talked to Vince. Shuli is so butthurt.
This voice kills me.
Vince
too.
taped his horrible stand-up set.
Horrible. Did you hear him go? Horrible. Some weird sound came out of there. Listen to this.
Shuli is so butthurt that Vince taped his horrible stand-up set at the Poughkeepsie Fiasco. That he cut his relationship off with Vince the Evil.
Yeah, he forgot. He forgot who the fuck he was talking about in a 8-second story.
Lawyer. Wow.
Didn't he cut off his relationship with Vince several times?
Yeah.
This week? Yes.
Yeah.
Last week? Yes. The week before? Yes.
What a fucking pussy. You know how many times Vince has done shit that I wanted to beat the living crap out of him for?
Yeah. Who do you think helped him do it, stupid? Who do you think he ran it by?
We are done. You're dead to me. You're a fucking loser.
Who do you think helped him with almost everything? Are you kidding me? Come on. Everything he sends you, I see. Everything you tell him, I see. Emails, texts, you name it, comes to me. To me. That's right. Everything. And I'll talk slower because according to Vince, you're mildly retarded. So maybe you're not hearing what I'm saying. But, you know, Vince had mentioned numerous times in the Poughkeepsie Fiasco that you are mildly retarded, John. So Vince
And that was only to people that walked by.
Yeah, no, just a couple of staff and the audience and the comics and the people downstairs waiting for the nightclub and bartenders and then the owner, you know. But other than that, he mum's the word, the vault. But yeah, I'm aware. I help him bust your balls as much as I help him bust mine. Trust me, something you would never be able to do.
Shit weigher, but never did. See, I actually like Vince. And unlike what Lady K says, John doesn't know that Vince is trolling him and doesn't like him. Nah, untrue, Lady K.
I do know that. I'm just mildly retarded and will continue to be friends with him.
And I love to be humiliated.
Yeah.
That's me.
Maybe that's why he moved to Florida for the mild weather.
If you could have seen Vince enter, I know he's not Jewish, but Vince entered a Yenta pose that I haven't seen since my days in Israel. He had his hand and he's going, so John is basically mildly retarded. You know, anybody white goes, hey guys, it's Vince. Did you know John's mildly retarded? He's doing that with his hands. It was so weird.
Definitely was a fan. That's a fact, Jack. And he knows I'm the most talented here. He said it.
Yeah.
Well, it must be true then if Vince says it.
No. He said, you sure he didn't say mildly talented?
Mildly retalented.
He went on Shitway's show and said, guys, John's achieved more than any of you guys ever have or ever will.
Yeah, and before he came on that show, he goes, I'm going to have to take this mildly retarded guy's side tonight, right? And we go, of course, Vince, we know. He has no allies. He has no friends. You have to pretend you like him. Got it. He goes, no, I do like him, but in like a high-pitch Eric, Make-A-Wish,
Yeah.
This is all this guy's got kind of way. So
It's amusing. It's like playing with a pet.
Yeah. Absolutely.
You wouldn't do this to a pet. No, you wouldn't.
Well, he's feeding him.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, if you hate your pet.
Yeah, it's like he ripped the wings off a fly and gave it beer for 5 years. See what happens.
Just one wing.
Just 1 week. Flies going around in circles drinking beer every day.
And Shitwaya,
Look, it's
Barbara.
open again. It's open again. It's open again. I love this bar.
You go, wow, I've never been here before.
And Silent Mike were all silent. Apparently, Silent Mike's disease became contagious.
What was your disease?
Well, you better hope I wear a rubber then.
So anyway, let me get to some super chats before this thing locks up and I lose it.
You're a loser. You're a baboon.
Fuck.
It's fucking hilarious.
It's great. Let me get to some of your thoughts here in the chat room. John, I hope you die. Okay, thank you for the $2.
No, but we're gonna get the shit way. And I got to play one clip again that I played yesterday, and I'll tell you why when I play it. Dick 89, my man.
My guess it'll be the same reason as why you played it yesterday, but I'm just going out on a limb.
John, the funniest thing I've seen in a while was you cutting the WWE style promo on that Indian press front. What am I supposed to dip my knot in?
Well, somebody laughed at it.
Yeah. I haven't seen someone laughing that hard at themselves since the last super chat came in about Bob. I mean, that's impressive.
Right.
Did someone cut that into a promo, Dicker?
Oh my God, you fucking moron. He's saying you cut a promo. Did somebody cut that into a promo?
They do it all the time. You got to have none.
I killed with that.
If this is really Pat Dixon.
No, because he's saying something nice. Because he's saying something nice.
Oh, God.
Chad, you're a comedic legend. Pat, I know you're a fan of mine. I don't know why you got to feed into KB's fucking ego. Why not just be a man, admit that I've achieved more than all of you fucking losers, and move on.
Hey,
But
John,
you
how
can't.
about I
I'm
come to
talking
your
to my
house
buddy.
and knock your block off?
He's like, John, don't you get, if Pat Dixon talks about, a fucking Joey C, no one's going to care. It's not going to get mentioned. Pat Dixon says something about me so he can get more views. I'm the guy. Make no mistake. I'm the dude.
Mistake after that.
I'm the dude of the Dabbleverse.
I'm the man who has to take 5 swipes at wiping my nose.
Can somebody make a picture of the dude from Dabbleverse? Because I want to see John as the dude, what he would look like as
The Big
the
Lebowski dude? You want
Yeah,
the dude
just
from
whatever
Big Lebowski?
comes to
Yeah.
your mind, you fucking geniuses.
Revolves around me. All of these losers, it all revolves around me. And KB thought I would just sit there and take it. And Lady K thought the same thing. And so did fucking Shitway. But not no more. No. Take him to the mattresses, right? Take him to the mattresses. Look, I am not. And Fatty Patty, you were on the list to not even come into my fucking space in Atlantic City, you fat fuck.
Uh-oh, the no space list.
Wow.
You just made the no space list, Patty.
You're Apollo 20.
Is there going to be people? Is there going to be people with velvet ropes walking around Patrick everywhere he get, or John, and they're just going to go, "Stay away from John, please. Stay behind the velvet ropes."
Well, we can't come and have a beer with you.
Apparently, some people he can. People like Leo Gunn, Brock Lee, Cha-Ching, and but some people can't.
And when you
No matter how hot you are, Adam.
and when you start going after my kids, or if I hear that you are, we're gonna do an expose on Danielle.
You know what you guys got to do? Start paging his kids' names in the casino when he's there. I just heard somebody. I'm going to beat up the person reading the announcement.
The casino doxed me.
The casino. I have a lawsuit against the Borgata.
And it's way beneath me to do shit like this.
Oh,
it really is. Just shut your fat face. And if you see me in fucking Atlantic City, don't approach me. Because if you get into my face, I'm gonna have to defend myself. And you know what that means? I don't give a fuck how fat you are and how tall you are. I don't give a fuck.
I
Let me tell you something. It's easy to say that, but when you see 6'8" standing in front of you, you start giving a fuck. I don't care how fat they are. 6'8", you start kind of putting in a perspective of how many things could go wrong and how wrong they could go.
Yeah, expect
You know?
like picture a Wheel of Fortune machine coming at you. Okay, he's fucking tall.
Yeah,
it's very fucking.
Yeah, stand a Kia up on its trunk, and that's coming at you now.
And you're allowed to be in somebody's space. You can't go hitting people for being in your space.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. And of course, fat shaming again. What a liberal. Yeah,
exactly.
Of course.
Patrick's doing everything he can to get down, and nobody wants to hear this kind of talk. Fucking
Thank
John,
you.
piece of shit.
I don't see you guys out there trying. Don't knock him for trying.
Just don't get in my fucking space. And that goes for you, Chadley.
Okay.
Do not get into my fucking space.
Is your space 500?
And I know you're a big tough.
Yeah, I have a 500, much like my apartment. I have a 500 square foot radius. You cannot come here.
Guy. But don't think this is all a fucking work, because it's not. I don't like you. I don't want to know you. I gave you a chance, and you trolled me. So now, fuck off. So when we're in Atlantic City, and I am going,
sure you
but when we're there, do not approach me.
Not going. Not going. I will stand by this.
And if you're going to come and start fucking getting in my face, that's on you.
You have been warned.
Let's see. David Cake, same $2. I 100% recommend at Designs. I don't know what that means. I don't, you got to be more specific. Just, I guess you can only write a certain amount of fucking letters. Being you're such a cheap fuck, you only gave me $2, but I don't care.
Oh, that's nice.
That's another thing I'm going to talk about. Star. Member for 6 months. Thanks. School.
Most energy he puts out.
All right. Look, I'm not in the business to trash people's families. That's Carl. That's Shitway, and that's that fucking Trailer Trash Joe. There's another guy. Ooh. Here it is. Vince the Lawyer strikes again.
And he was just getting to me.
He's a little late today, though. Hold on a second. I just took a big dump.
These poor people.
Hold on. I'm just wiping my anus.
What the fuck?
I hope Vince didn't order him wipes or toilet paper because the guy's out there going, "Oh Jesus, he's gonna answer the door covered in shit, isn't he?"
Right there.
Late.
Holy crap! Hold on. I just short. Wait, I gotta wipe my ass again.
I really hope it's a female, delivery person. And
God,
like, you have a lawsuit on your hands now.
Oh, that would be great.
Yeah.
Hold
But
on.
is this even funny? This is funny.
No, it's not. If he just opened the door and there's a teen Ukrainian girl in the fetal position crying,
I'm so scared.
No, that was a joke, sweetie. That was a joke. I have 2 of your shirts.
I stand with you.
All right. Don't worry, I'm not going to shake your hand. I didn't have time to wash my hands.
Oh, that's not a lie.
Hello? Hello?
They left.
Hello? Nobody's
He
there.
left.
Nobody's there.
Well, he's saying
Yeah,
he's
come on.
No, I get it. I don't blame him. I don't blame him, but it's great that they did that.
yeah.
I think I scared him off.
Hmm.
I guess you can't. I shit my pants. Love it.
Should be very
Never
proud.
knock again.
Shit, we're great.
All right. Funeral director, thanks for the $20. And I locked up. See, I knew it.
Winning.
Can you put a big harmonica in his hand?
That's not a bad idea. Let's put different instruments in there. You know, we could do a harmonica, maybe a French horn, trombone. Trombone would be good. Sax. You know, have fun. Have fun. Figure some stuff out, boys. That's what life's all about. J-Dead. John's mouth looked like he's been eating a dry, dirty ashtray.
Ashy taint.
Oh, ashy taint. All day. I think it's called a night's day. John looks like Mike Myers as the Cat in the Hat. Not one of Mike's best looks. I agree. That's cool. The dude.
Yeah.
That's
Wow.
cool. But South Park taught us AIDS can be funny. It did. Taught us a lot of things can be funny. If you're funny. Florentine has an old bit where he calls them nose meat.
Nose meat.
Oh, yeah, that's right. KB has dementia. John has herpes, HPV, liver failure, hepatitis. Yeah.
Genital warts, don't forget.
Yeah.
Yes, dude.
My money's on broccoli, drugging Stuttering John, and HMD and AC, and getting his money's worth, going root deep into Stuttering John's hemorrhoid patch, then finishing him off. I mean, yeah, that would be something.
I mean, you
Funny if he
throw it
drugs
into
him up.
that.
Yeah, drugs him up in the hotel room and goes to steal some organs, opens them up and goes, there's nothing I can use here.
There's nothing usable here.
Yeah.
Cheers, all. It's Australia Day.
Australia
Flexi,
Day.
thank you, buddy.
That's right,
Thank
mate.
you. The guys in the future listening to us. Love you, Flexi. Oliver Hernandez, a loser makes big money on Leno and lives in a 500 square foot. Yeah, like it's just he's wild. Dollar, Carrie Smart. Thank you, Carrie. Just bragging about how amazingly talented and successful and lucky you are while sitting around all that. That's a skill. That should be on his resume.
Really?
It's a dream.
Complete and total tunnel vision. That should be one of your skills, John. Not blogging expert.
I'm gonna
It
go
was
take a
the
look.
best of. It was the best of times. It was the 500 square foot apartment of times. Thank you. Why do you need your cup to take a piss? Weirdo. I wish John was like Hendrix, Keith Moon, Belushi, Farley, and all the legends. You get where I'm going with this, right? Yeah. Good. Susanna is much happier with me now. Turbo Aaron, by all means, brother. We support you and your cause. What does a dog and a narcissist have in common? They both come to their names. Wow.
I love it. Excellent.
Aku. Connor, do you think John is constitutionally incapable of being honest with himself? Imagine how much else has to happen for him to hit a bottom. He already has nothing, pushed his family away, and panhandles online for change. You know, Connor, it's a great question, man. That is the $1 million question.
It's hard to fathom, but that is true. That's what it is. That's the hardest thing to believe and understand about a malignant narcissist is they have their view of what they are and what the world is, and nothing can change that. No fact, no
Nothing,
reality
no proof,
check.
no evidence of
Right.
anything will change that. And that's, I mean,
It's crazy to try to understand that. You can't understand why they're doing it because they just do it because it's so it's like a serial killer. Why?
I was
Why do you
going to
do that?
say, he
Yeah.
comes off to me like a guy who could do solitary confinement and they would never break him.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Because he's living in his own world the rest of the time anyways.
Right. Yeah. It's frustrating. It's fascinating. And
Fascinating.
any of those pathologies, it's like it's hard for a normal, even fairly normal person to understand how is
Yeah.
that possible.
There's an ordinance violation glued to the Cape Coral House front window for running sprinklers during rainfall. Next violation is a $48 fine added to his water bill. No shit.
Wow.
This guy cannot win. Nap equals nice anal play. Fuck yeah. Oh, really? Well, when you're our age, a nap is a nap, and it's fun. I enjoy it. Regardless if Shuli's set was bad, it wasn't canceled. No, I was fine with my set. It was
fine.
just
I was there. It was fun.
yeah. My issue is not with him taping. We let him tape. We gave him. We were in on it.
Right.
My thing was it was under the guides of like, I'll do a couple minutes for each person, and then he did 18 minutes for me. And so I texted him the next day. I go, brother, I'm all good with helping you out and busting balls. I have been, but 18 minutes is a little long. Like I was thinking maybe 3 to 5 minutes you were gonna.
Right.
And he writes me back, I'm so sorry. It was not my intention. I'll take it down. And then he took it down and put it behind his members wall. So I was just like, all right, well, if it's that important for you, then we're all good, dude. How many anti-Semitic things are going through Vince the lawyer's head as Shuli's blowing up his spot? It's not blowing up his spot. It's just fact. Like if he's going to run around and tell John stuff, I'm more happy to tell John stuff as well. I have texts. I have emails, John. I'm not you. I'm not going there, but I'll just tell you what he said. He bragged to everyone that you're he's proud of you. Like a proud father. He told everybody he has a mildly retarded kid.
Well, for having that, he went pretty far in life.
He did. He's proud of you. Yeah.
I mean, there's nothing to be upset about.
Somebody explain it to John. I don't think he's getting it. Stuttering John and Vince the lawyer is a definition of an abusive relationship. Just got out of back surgery and I'm listening to the show. Taking this awful pain away. Thank you, TSN. Love y'all. Johnny, man. Feel better, buddy.
Yeah.
Yep, definitely.
Thanks for tuning in. Stuttering John, I'm the yabble dabble dude. That's good. His kids must be beyond ashamed of this creature. They can't be happy about it. That's for sure. Mildly retarded is a term used by mental health professionals. Fatso is not. So be mindful when discussing Stuttering John. Yeah. Mike, we need a walk on by parody.
All right.
Walk on by.
Yeah, do something. You've been slacking lately. I'm just saying. You know what I mean? It's like it used to be song every week. We'd have songs on.
I did 2 songs yesterday.
Oh, shut the fuck up. Well, where were you a month ago?
Where were you a month ago when we needed song? Jack Mehoff, who told this mutant he can fight? He did.
I think 1988 did.
Yeah. John the actor. I was back and forth with Muttering Jay. Vince, every response, you must live in a trailer park. I think Muttering Jay is Stuttering John. No wit at all.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I don't know how.
I know Vince gets very upset when you bring it up, so I think that's a weird reaction.
But like, what are the odds of the guy leaving and then giving it to Vince? Like, right?
I don't know. A lot of weird shit happens in this Dabbleverse. You never know. Thanks, guys, for the laughs. Doesn't Stuttering John normally go to his left to answer the door? In this clip, he went to his right.
Oh,
interesting.
Maybe he got a bell or a knock thing, and he plays it, and then he does his little bit.
Oh, I think the ones is Florida. I think that's when he goes to his right.
No, he goes to this side. When you're watching him, he goes to the left.
To
all
his
the
left.
time. All the time. That's where the door is.
Our right as you're watching.
Don't fucking. I'm explaining it a certain way so people understand. He goes to his right, his left, but fuck you, Joe.
Oh, I agree with that, but he. I think in Florida he goes to our right, his left.
They're talking about how I go to the door now. They're out of stuff. It's over.
Oh, emergency show. Which way is he going? Mark Abatista, remember that little rascals when old Cap asked Stymie to play his mouth organ? Can the boys do something with that when he blows his trumpet? I'll go check the Cape Coral House sprinklers for our boy FSJ. Love you guys. Love you, Marky.
Thank you, Marky.
Be safe over there. I want to play you one thing before we get out of here. This was Do It For a G, new song from fucking the Looney Tunes critics. Now you gonna fucking but I wanted to play you a second version done by a guy who we love in the chat. He's in the Discord tearing it up. Who can forget this? Put this bad boy together. Also a home run. Check it out.
I'll do it for a G, I ain't doing it for free. I'll do it for a G, I ain't doing it for free.
Then I'll suck my own cock.
I'll do it for a G, I ain't doing it for free. What the fuck kind of logic is that? I'll do it for a G, I ain't doing it for free. Oh, I wish we could all be as perfect as you. I'll do it for a G, I ain't doing it for free. Am I hallucinating here? I'll do it for a G, I ain't doing it for free. I'm doing a drag spooky out. I'll do it for a G, I ain't doing it for free. I love depends. I'll do it for a G, I ain't doing it for free. I suck it for money. I'll do it for a G, I ain't doing it for free. A tiny cock would be called a penis. I'll do it for a G, I ain't doing it for free. Medium would be a dick. I'll do it for a G, I ain't doing it for free. And then if you're hung like a fucking thermos, I'll do it for a G, I ain't doing it for free. That's a cock. I'll do it for a G, I ain't doing it for free. I did not crap the fucking bed. I'll do it for a G, I ain't doing it for free. You want me to show fucking Anne-Marie's text? I'll do it for a G, I ain't doing it for free. She knows I didn't crap the bed. I'll do it for a G, I ain't even Vince knows. She told Vince the same thing. It's all on tape. I'll do it for a G, I ain't doing it for free. I did not crap in bed. I'll do it for a G, I ain't doing it for free. I bled on a bed. That's true.
Big difference, though. Not crapping a bed. Big difference. All right, everybody. That's a cock. Thank you to everybody who gifted, who tuned in. The 1,600 that are in here. Please feel free to hit the like button on your way out. Hit subscribe on your way out. Notification button. And if you didn't get a membership, you weren't gifting one. Thank you to everybody who gifted today, by the way, and super chatted. If you didn't get one yourself. 5 gets you in, 10 gets you everything. Here or Patreon. Patreon's got audio episodes of everything we do here. YouTube has over, I think, 4,500. We're back and forth from it. So there's tons of people here. Emotes, access to the Discord for Patreon and this, archives. You got it all. So get in here. 1,600 people in here. Can't be wrong. Come on. Let's go. Let's do this. We love you guys. We'll see you tomorrow morning. BS show. Friday morning. Special guest. Actually, I don't know if it's confirmed yet, but KC might be joining us.
Ooh, that'd be great. Love
and
to see that.
BSShowlive.com coming up in God.
You really don't know it by now?
Emanustheater.com or BS Live. March 29th, Uncle Vinny's Comedy Club, Point Pleasant, New Jersey. Go to UncleVinny'sComedyClub.com. Join Levyverse. Perry Carvel Live comes back in February. So get ready, fucking demons.
I promise, Looney Tunes, I'll play the second half next Rico. All right? I got you, buddy. All right. Anybody else? Mikey, you got anything?
All good. I got to go.
Oh, Dabble Zone, episode 2, now. Go support our boy Cardiff.
Yep.
Yeah, support all our pals, man. We'll see you guys tomorrow morning.
People are insatiable, so I got to.
You go take care of that. There's a hole burning over there. Go put it out. All right. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
That's all for the Uncle Rico Show. That's all for the Uncle Rico Show. Grab one more beer and shout out, Skull! Good.